Now, moving on to the actual reality here, the multi-party system in India, we have the multi-party system from the initial days onwards. But the fact is that the other parties could not get the maximum number of seats which are required for them. As it is in the other countries like in China, Nigeria, or in African countries or Indonesia, where the other opposition parties were crushed, were stopped, were not allowed to contest. That is the case with the other nations. But in comes to India, the case is different. They are allowed to participate, they are allowed to contest, they are allowed to win. The situation is that they are not winning here. The only party which is getting dominated is the Congress. Now, this is the major feature of the initial period up to 1967. The another major task which came challenging for the first government is that the states division, reorganization of states. How can a state be reorganized? What are the possibilities? How did the demand come up for us? See, earlier when the Britishers were ruling us, the entire nation was divided into provinces, and we have nearly 11 provinces, and the other regions are the princely states. They were not in the union here now. So in these 11 princely states, we have the Bombay presidency, we have the Madras presidency, we have the Kolkata presidency, we have the central province, we have the Berar province. All these provinces together we have. Now the demand has been increased in such a way that the people started to ask them, like, we need to have a separate state for our region people. Now the demand for Karnataka state has increased. The Karnataka region people started to ask that we need all the Kannada speaking people together. Then comes the Tamil Nadu people. They have started asking that all the Tamil speaking people. We have the Andhra, the most famous revolt of forming a separate state or asking for a separate state, that the entire Andhra region should be, especially all the Telugu speaking people should be together. So we can understand the clarity here that people started to ask the reorganization of the states on the basis of language. So now, the first Prime Minister of India, Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru, was in a view that it would not be the right time to divide the states at this point of time. According to him, he is having various issues to be addressed. He has the political issues, he has the economic issues, he has social issues, and he also has the financial issues to be addressed. So according to him, language would not be the right option to determine which region and which place should be belong to, or language should not be the basis to rearrange the states and organization of the states. This is his personal point of view. So he was sticking up on this point for many years, but finally he has to agree for the reorganization of the states. What happened finally? Which states were formed? What made them to form the states? What are the decisions taken? Who supported them? How did the technicalities were taken by the central government? How did the technicalities were proven by the reports? Which committee gave the report? When was the committee appointed? How many days it took for the committee to appoint the report? These all things we shall discuss now.